No pressure. Only gotta find someone else that likes Star Wars, Castlevania, The Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog,
Keep going, keep going.
Harry Potter, Supernatural. Okay, welcome back to Paper Mario, the Origami King. In the last part, we made our way through the tour part of the Earth Velemental Temple. Now we're in what I like to call the Zelda part of the Earth Velemental Temple.
Okay.
A very core part of most Zelda games are dungeons. And dungeons are full of puzzles and monsters.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yep, I get it. It's D&D. Oh, shiny boots.
Shiny boots. Shiny boots.
Got myself some boots to that shine. Well, that's good because these iron boots are about to leave out. And you know what? I got a nice pair of extra iron boots. So when those break, I got a backup.
Boom. Boom.
Okay, so let's put some confetti over here. There we go. Ah, okay. And through here.
Oh.
Ah!
Ah.
Bats harassing that poor little toad.
Get him. Oh. I like that.
Get him or get me. Okay, so a bunch of swoop bats and a lonely little Koopa shell.
Okay.
All right, so we're up here.
Two.
Two. Okay, hold on. Blah, 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 blah.
Turn it. There you go.
There we go.
And one.
Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty. Alright, and I wonder if I kick this shell, it'll hit them, because they are airborne, so I don't know.
Well, you can't use the hammer.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Oh!
You can
But
jump,
I can still
you
jump
can
onto
jump
them.
on them. You just can't
Okay.
use the hammer.
Okay. I thought I wasted my turn. Let's try these shiny boots out.
Shiny boots.
My shiny boots and me, shiny boots, shiny boots.
Oh.
That was Chip Skylark, voiced
Yes.
by...
What was my shiny teeth? My
Ah.
shiny teeth and me.
Oh, thank you. Can't tell you how long I've been trapped in here. I'm actually the curator of this exhibit, you see. I realized that the divine image I crafted from my imagination was a bit lacking, so I came here in search of the real thing.
I do not like that.
Yes, I admit the exhibit is a bit of a coin grab, but did I deserve to be folded so harshly by those swoops? Probably. Anyway, be careful on your way out, Mario.
Yeah, that makes me so uncomfortable. I hate that voice.
Well, look at him. He's like all crumpled up.
Hate it.
So I just
hate
feel like
it.
he's like in pain as he talks.
Oh, thank you, Mario. I can't believe you made it here.
You sound a little constipated. Oh no.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, but they won't make a field goal.
Oh no. Oh.
Huh. Can't reach the sticker.
Get the sticker.
Nothing here. And nothing in here.
Just beat everything with a
And
hammer.
now, how about the middle?
Just wasted all
The middle? Oh, the middle. Absolutely nothing in the middle. That was from the cartoon version of The Jungle Book. The superior version.
Ah, yes. I mean, the remake wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Even I can admit that of the Disney remakes, it is the most tolerable. Oh, look at that! A shiny hammer, too!
Ooh, it matches your shiny boots.
Matching my shiny boots!
The game was like, you can't have shiny boots without a shiny hammer.
Can't have dirty garbage. Alright, but yeah, my biggest problem for me is I love the animated Baloo. He's a
Yeah.
very warm, fatherly personality, and you can tell that he actually cares for
Yeah.
Mowgli.
In the
remake-
live action, it was kind of like he was just like, "Oh, you're useful to me." Like by the end, you're like, "Yeah, he cares a little bit, but it still felt selfish."
Yeah, I never bought that like he really cared about the character. He seemed like he had to care.
Yeah.
So I was a little like, all right, how the hell do I get in here? It's like a little hole.
Yeah.
Maybe I can
Because
smash it
there
or
are
something.
coins up there.
Yeah. So I gotta get in there some way. Maybe I can drop down. Whoops! Little far. But there's a chest down there.
You drop down straight to hell.
So down I go. And...
Rocks.
rocks.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
We should use that joke every time we see something rock related.
I know. Yep.
Is it possible to reuse a joke when it's not your joke to begin with?
Yeah.
Like it's just a quote. Wave battle. Alrighty.
Well, the only other rock joke I know is, I like that boulder.
That is a nice boulder.
But that was clearly a rock. That was
Yeah,
not a boulder.
that was not a boulder. It's not a boulder.
It's a rock. Okay, now you just slide them forward.
Okay, alright.
Slide. There you go.
Yeah, I have blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to remember what it's
Joy-Con
called.
drift?
Joy-Con drift. Yeah, I have Joy-Con drift. So, man, I hate saying this because we just restarted the playthrough. We might have to take a hiatus while I ship this Joy-Con to Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish like this session here that we're doing, and then I'm gonna probably get repairs or try to get repairs. I hear it's free because they've been
Yeah,
losing a lot of lawsuits over it.
Yeah, because it's an expensive controller to begin with, and that's
Hell
something
yeah,
that,
it
like,
is.
nothing you can do to fix it yourself. Like, you have to go and have it repaired. But I also
If you fix it yourself, you don't get like
yeah, you can't have it repaired.
exactly like if you try to fix it yourself and it doesn't work, then you're done.
Yeah.
You might as well buy a new one. But if you just leave it be and ship it to Nintendo, they'll fix it. And for a while, they charged, but they kept losing lawsuits, and they're like, you know what? If you still have a problem with this product,
Yeah.
we'll fix it for
It was
free.
like a recall.
Yeah, a recall. Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna try and like get it fixed timely, but we're also our area is under a stay-at-home ban, and
Yeah.
for where it's being shipped to, under quarantine there.
It's
and-
saying it can
that
take
has
anywhere
to-
from like 5 weeks to a few months.
Yeah.
So
Well, because they also have to like quarantine your items, so your
I
items
might
have
get
to sit
one
there
of
for a
those-
few weeks.
like game controllers for the Switch that are like they're on the cheaper side and they're like designed after a Nintendo character.
Oh, okay.
They're like $20-some. The thing is, like they're a little cheaper made than the authentic Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But they'll do the job.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of really all.
Like
you
I might
need
just
for now.
order one of those as like a stand-in, cause I got a lot of Switch games I want to play, and like
Yeah, taking a break for a few months is.
yeah, if it turns
I
out to be a few
want to play
months.
Donkey Kong. Okay.
Oh yeah, cause you
I came
really
so
enjoyed
close,
Donkey Kong.
So close to beating it. I know that people are like, really, Donkey Kong? Like it's.
And she's not talking about Donkey Kong Country or like the adventure
No,
game.
like the
She's talking about the
original-
original arcade game Donkey
Yeah.
Kong. It's fun. Like
It is fun.
Nintendo's Happy Origins, like that's where it began.
Yeah.
It began with a carpenter. He wasn't
plumber.
he wasn't a plumber. He was a carpenter in Donkey Kong. He became a plumber in Mario Brothers. And now he's officially no longer a
Yeah,
plumber.
he had a career change.
He's just a mascot.
Aw. It kind of makes me sad. Like, I like him as a plumber.
So do I. It, like gave him some more personality, but
Yeah,
I think
it
they
kinda
want to
gave
just
him a
go
purpose.
beyond that.
Yeah.
But what's
I
a
can
Mario
understand
game
that.
without pipes?
Yeah.
You gotta
Like, that's the whole, like, thing with the pipes, and, you know,
Yeah.
he's a plumber.
Well, the original story of Super Mario Brothers is like he's a Italian plumber in Brooklyn. Don't ask, it just happened. So he goes down a sewer pipe and he ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom. That's why like he doesn't
Got
really
it.
belong
Yeah.
in the world around him. He's the odd man out.
Ah!
And he discovers that like the princess of this kingdom is under attack by the tyrant King Koopa.
Okay.
And that was the story in the original manual. Wow.
The original mammal
Yeah, I had a kind of
What
like a
kind of mammal?
stroke in there.
was what kind of mammal? Was it a sea mammal? A land mammal? A domesticated mammal?
a mouse.
Oh, okay.
It's a little mouse.
A wild mammal?
I feel on the spot here. Is there something you want me to say?
No, I just wanted to know what kind of mammal it was in.
God.
love me.
Yeah. Lucky.
Oh, man.
Be thankful I do. But go ahead, test it. See how far you can go. No pressure. Only got to find someone else that likes Star Wars, Castlevania, The Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog,
Keep going.
Harry Potter, Supernatural, Alice in Wonderland,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
The Witcher.
The Witcher. The Witcher is the whole reason this relationship exists.
It really does. Yeah.
I looked at her online profile and I just said, toss a coin to your Witcher. And that was my opening, guys.
Yep. And my only response was, "Oh, Valley of Plenty."
Because all that was on her profile was like, I guess I'll do this.
My social profiles very bare minimum.
She did not have a pleasant photo. Like, she's pretty, but she just had a mean
I have
mug.
resting bitch face. I can't help it.
She looked like she was talked into getting the profile. Let's just say this.
I didn't make that myself.
Yeah. So, and on top of just saying, "Oh, I like The Witcher, take your best shot," I was just like, well, toss a coin to your Witcher. And I won.
And I won.
I won the solid gold Cupid doll.
Oh.
So lucky me.
Lucky you.
But no, there was no...
And now you have to put up with me.
Yeah. I say like I'm at gunpoint, lucky me. Put the gun away.
You have to put up with me and my cats.
All right, where am I supposed to be going here?
I-
Because I can't reach that sticker. I feel like I went into the other room.
I'm trying to
Right?
like up and around.
Well, I need a ledge. Ooh,
Oh, you can't get up there.
no. I'm just a fat little plumber.
I'm just a fat plumber. You don't have anything that helps.
Well, that's
with
what's
the
weird
manhole.
about the Paper Mario games. In like the 3D platformers and the 2D platformers, Mario is known as Jumpman. He's the master of jumping. He can jump pretty damn high.
Yeah.
Whereas in Paper Mario, he's like, voot, voot. He can't jump that high.
He's paper. He doesn't have the torque.
Yeah.
Well, what's down here?
It just gets annoying because it's just like a little pinch left. It's just like, grab the ledge,
He's like, I'm trying.
you plump ravioli. All right. I don't mean to get mad at you, Mario. You are my childhood after all.
Look at him. He's just like, I'm a sorry.
Happy little icon.
I am a doing my best. This is my design.
I don't know why they keep making these Paper Marios. Nobody seems to like them anymore.
Aw. It makes me sad. Again, I think I've mentioned it in like one of the really early episodes. Like, this seems like a very cute game.
Uh-huh.
You know, it is. It's cute. The aesthetic is really well done, in my opinion.
Okay.
Of like the origami itself.
Yeah.
And just different things that they're doing with the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes me sad that everyone is like, this isn't like the other game. Boo! And it's like, well, it's not the other game. It's a new game. It's a different,
Right.
you know, it's...
But it's...
If the story doesn't continue, I don't feel as though it has to be the same type. And I understand that the previous one was like an RPG. This one is more of like a puzzle.
Yeah. Puzzle
adventure
adventure.
game. Which, like, why does it have to be an RPG to be good? And again, I think it's just the nostalgia. People like the
I think
RPG,
it has
so they
to...
want
Yeah.
more of that.
Olivia, help me out.
Do you see that one shifty rock? That definitely looks something weird about it.
Okay, at least Olivia helps in this game.
Yeah, she tries. She does her best.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alrighty. Just a little shift of perspective. Alright, I'm game with that. But,
Ta-da.
I think it's less about the game itself and, like, how the developer kind of, like, talks about the game that rubs fans the wrong way. Because it's less of, we want to do more of this and we're taking it in a new direction. And more of, we're not fond of the old direction. Or, there's no way we could do the old direction. And we don't want to add, like, new characters. And it's just like, Like, the more conversations come out about it, that's what people are angry with. Like the conversation of, if a Mario character's off-brand, you're not allowed to use it anymore. Like, because older Paper Marios would
Ooh, this is a
make
good one.
different variations of, like, a Koopa.
Yeah.
And I guess it got out of hand where Nintendo's like, stop that. There's only Koopas and it's the Koopas we made. So you can't make your own Koopa. And apparently that's a very like turn off thing to the community.
Okay.
Which I get both sides, because like
Yeah.
one's a brand and one wants to protect its brand and be like, don't go too silly, try to keep believability in
Yeah.
this world and stay on brand.
See, like, I remember we had a discussion about that, about how, like, Nintendo was becoming a bit more strict with the characters being allowed in Mario games. Like, only the original characters.
Which, to be fair, if you really want to look at it, there's a huge assortment of characters in the Mario universe that you could dip
you can
into.
pick from,
yeah,
yeah.
you can pick from.
So, but it's like, at the same time, I don't know a lot about the Mario games. Like, I'm very new to the community. This is my first Mario, like, game that we're playing together. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not just watching it. Whoa, Mario, these tracks are actually on fire. Please be careful, okay? If you get hurt, I hope you remember that you can press Y to use a healing item.
Oh, trust me, I know.
But, like, the game is cute. It's a cute game.
Right.
So, like, I'm sorry that people don't like the way the developers talk about the game, but that's the developers.
Right.
So, use your judgment on the game itself.
Well, again, a developer can rub people the wrong way. Look at J.K. Rowling or Orson Scott Card saying things that,
Yeah.
like, hurt the
Ooh,
audience that you're
this
trying to
one's-
win over.
This one's tough.
Whoa!
Oof.
That's a lot of Koopas.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think I'm going to be much help here. There's just not enough time. Maybe, like, 2 and turn it.
Well, I get 3 moves, so
Yeah,
maybe I
2,
can get
'cause
some of
there
them.
you go. Maybe now 4?
Yeah,
and turn
there's
it?
some of them. So let's try
There you
that.
Now try, like, a
All right, so he's over there.
pull through, maybe?
Oh boy.
Yeah, because right there you have a lot in line, but then you have those, like, random...
Yeah. So let's try sliding. No, sliding don't work.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, here and then pull through. But even at that, you're, like,
Yeah, there's always that gap there.
yeah.
And like I want to make the gap to where like I could just push them aside. Ah!
Yeah, because you're still going to have a couple out of line.
I'll say this, like I know it's a fun mechanic, but with how often I have to do it,
Yeah.
I miss the way the old RPGs did it.
See,
To where like not every encounter is
yeah.
a puzzle. Like I'm not good at this. I could just admit. Sometimes
I
it's
think
fun,
that's-
but
yeah.
one after another, I'm like,
and honestly, that's fine. Like, if that's the reason you don't like it is because the actual game, dude, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
like this is the weakest
you
part
know.
of the game for me. Like I love the characters, I
Yeah.
love the aesthetic, I love like the puzzles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with the combat when it's like sparingly, but when there's like so much of it, that's like one
See, whereas
puzzle
I
after
like-
another puzzle.
Whereas I personally really enjoy puzzles.
Okay.
So it's like I could see myself enjoying playing this game, like instead of watching you play it and trying to help with these,
Right.
like, doing it myself, because I enjoy puzzles. So if you don't like the game because of the actual mechanics of the game or the play,
Like I enjoy this, I just prefer
I can see how
the
it would
other
get
like
old, yeah.
RPG thing.
But it's just, again,
Oh boy.
just because
Oh, that wasn't bad at all.
personal feelings on J.K. Rowling, what she said, that doesn't make me like Harry Potter any less.
Okay, and
So,
like
and
there,
but again,
there's
that could
people
be-
that are like
yeah,
that, and
could
there's other
be
people
a
that's
personal
just
thing.
like
They're
that's a
well,
deal breaker.
Yeah,
I'm
like
sorry.
fuck Harry Potter now because of what she did. Whereas, like, I have an attachment a lot to, like, the characters.
Yes.
And the plot line and everything that they've been
Yeah.
through. And I don't think because her personal bias or opinions, not that I agree with them, but I don't think that should ruin.
Yeah, and I
book
understand that
series.
completely.
So it's like, I feel like people take things on more of like a way too sensitive of a side. And not saying that they shouldn't.
It's
It's a
understandable
very
though.
touchy subject, and it should go
Yeah.
person by person. But, like, my whole thing is if you don't like the game because of how it plays, then don't play it.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's
I'm
basically
sorry.
what they do.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry you didn't like the game. It sucks that you didn't, but that's fine. There's 1,000,005 other games that you'll probably
I'd say
love.
so long as they like, all right, not for me, and just go their merry way, and don't go so
Yeah.
far as to like, let's say,
Bash it.
get nasty with us because
And
we're
that's-
playing the game.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
a
I
difference.
hate, is like to be like, why would you play that? Why
Right.
would you play that game? Because the developer said this, this, and this, and then it plays like this, and the old one is okay. Those are all opinions,
Right. Mhm.
you know. So it's just like, it makes me sad because it is a really cute game.
Well, I hope you'll enjoy the other. Like, I hope just
Yeah.
because they prefer the old ones, you'll still enjoy the old Paper Marios
See,
as
and
well.
I like
Because they are
to-
great games.
I definitely like to look at it objectively. Like, it's a different game, so I'm going to look at it as though it's new.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the next part.
Yeah. Toodles.